Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. They've got underway here pretty promptly. And he's away. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
That's up top! He can get that clear. Gross. Gross!
Gross really used his body to clever effect in dropping the shoulder to carry on.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Brighton seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks and toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. The first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Sheffield pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Gross. He's gone for it! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Away from immediate danger. Has he picked him out? And he's onside. He's got him, and the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Gross. Looks to thread it through. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. And he just whacks it away. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Sheffield showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Gross. He's got the ball glued to his feet.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's it into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Going for goal! And that will be the final act. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence was broadly in charge. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is... That's surely a foul, free kick. MacArthur. That's great strength on the ball. MacArthur goes through them, has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
It's Meyer. He's had that put on a plate. Mousset. Mousset. Forward it goes. Away from immediate danger. Working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Crystal Palace, they're impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked the system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality, and he really goes for it.
Patrick Van Aanholt. Patrick Van Aanholt drives it forward. Towards half-time, and it is still scoreless.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Sheffield head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Already up and running for the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here. Jordan Ayew really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Zaha. Redeveloped. And here's Ayew. And the shot! Maya. Maya has given away a free kick.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could...
That's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Crystal Palace merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that will be the final act. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by... Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Chelsea are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important.
And it's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squads these days for weeks like this.
And here's Willian. Pedro. It's come loose. Trying to get there.
Chelsea have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Tries a shot! And it's been taken short. And it's Azpilicueta. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory. Abraham! There was plenty of power on that. Message. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he just whacks it away. Besic. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Jorginho. Marcos Alonso. Across the field it goes. That is going to be the final action of the first half. And both sides have drawn blanks. Have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Chelsea are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Listen, there's just no hiding place.
Real chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It's not a possession, this, but very little to show for it. Zuma. It'll be a throw-in. There are a few waiting for it. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's looking to get there first. Attempts to play it through. Goes for the cross. And that's been levered clear.
Sheffield merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Zuma. Sheffield are still clinging on here with not long to go. So not long left in this now. Sheffield are closing in now on yet another game without scoring. Corner then. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Two changes being made right now. Now it's Kovacic. Now he's gone for it! Keeper's not concerned by that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff.